Hiring best practices. Hiring people is a form of investing. You have to do your research and make sure you are spending your resources on the right pick. Warren Buffett. The learning objectives for this course. The gig economy, how to hire in the gig economy, the benefits of collaborative hiring, inbound recruiting, focus on candidate experience, why do you need data-driven recruiting, the importance of a strong employer brand, and growing AI in the hiring process. How to attract top talent. The gig economy is a labor market characterized by the prevalence of short-term contracts or freelance work as opposed to permanent jobs. Gig workers enter into formal agreements with on-demand companies to provide services to the company's clients. Advancements in technology are continuously providing people with new ways to make money. So people are now taking advantage of the opportunities provided by the gig economy to find unique ways to make a living. The rise of alternative employment options means your company may need to rethink its hiring process, because you could soon have a difficult time finding quality candidates as more workers shift into the gig economy. As the gig economy continues to grow, many specialized workers are choosing to leave their full-time jobs and offer their skills on a freelance or project basis. What's the difference between zero-hour contractors and the gig economy? Gig economy roles are normally paid per piece, such as a set rate to deliver a package or drive a fare to a location, while 0 hours contracts are paid hourly, but with no set minimum. How can you hire for your company in the gig economy? Despite the flexibility the gig economy offers, most of the positions your company hires for will be full-time positions. This means you could have a difficult time attracting top talent as more people opt for alternative employment. The takeaway? You have to promote that experience as part of your recruiting efforts, so great candidates apply to your company. Here are a few ways your company can build a careers page on its corporate website that will help promote a favorable employer brand. On this careers page, you can highlight your company values and points that sum up your company's culture. You can list all the benefits your company offers and the perks of being an employee. You can include photos of your workplace and your employees. You can publish testimonials from your employees, sharing what they love about their job. And you can even record a recruiting video that highlights the employee experience in a compelling format. Collaborative hiring or collaborative recruitment refers to a team-based hiring method that structures your recruitment process to get colleagues from other parts of your business more involved. What are some of the benefits of choosing collaborative hiring? There's less stress on the recruiter because you're doing it as a team. It enables referrals. It can educate the hiring managers about what the candidate market really looks like. It can give you a better chance of hiring cultural fits. There is increased business buy-in to talent acquisition. And it can help limit unconscious bias. We find that candidates and employees prefer collaborative hiring as well. They often have an improved candidate experience, improved employee retention, and it can cut down the time it takes for you to hire and make a decision. Inbound recruiting is the methodology used to create a remarkable experience for job seekers and future employees by producing specific branded content that will increase your employer brand perception and improve your relationship with both active and passive candidates who are in different stages of the recruiting process. The overarching proposal of inbound recruiting is to use recruiting content marketing, social media, and search engines to reach top talent even when they're not actively looking for a job. This will let them engage and connect with your brand and make you more appealing to candidates once they're ready to actively look for a job. The candidate experience is defined as how job seekers perceive and react to a company's recruitment cycle, including attracting, sourcing, recruiting, interviewing, hiring, and even onboarding a new hire. The benefits of a positive candidate experience are attracting and converting more qualified candidates while improving your employer brand and profitability. The challenges of improving candidate experience include a lack of awareness of its impact, high recruiter workloads, and misaligned recruiting processes and candidate expectations. Innovations in candidate experience tools leverage AI or artificial intelligence to automate resume screening, provide continuous real-time communication through a chatbot, and rediscover past candidates who are qualified for current positions. In general, a positive candidate experience offers clear, honest, and consistent communication. When you effectively communicate with candidates throughout each step of your recruiting process, they are considerably more likely to have a positive experience with your company. Data-driven recruiting is another important tool you can use. This refers to finding quality hires faster by using talent pool analytics. This results in improved quality of candidates applying, reduced new hire costs, decreased hiring time. It can help remove decisions that are based on gut feeling or human bias. It can help you know what to prioritize and where to focus. It can benchmark and forecast your recruitment performance. It can help you gain insights so that you can improve the recruitment process. And in turn, it can help decrease the length of your recruitment process. It can also help you set objectives and see performance so you can get proof that you're hiring the right people, that you're doing a good job with hiring and recruiting. It can also help you spend your budget right and make cost-saving decisions. And finally, it can earn promoters of your employer brand. Data-driven recruiting involves all the technologies and techniques used to analyze your candidates and the skills and knowledge they have, which can help your organization and recruiters achieve goals and hire the right people. Let's talk about employer branding. Why is strong employer branding so important? Branding is important because not only is it what makes a memorable impression on consumers, but it also allows your customers and clients to know what to expect from your company. Establishing employer brand requires a holistic approach that treats employees as brand ambassadors, demonstrating that the organization practices what it preaches. Employees need to be involved in creating brand values and developing the brand narrative. This will help make the entire process more authentic. What role does employer branding play in recruitment, though? Well, one of the reasons it's so important is employer branding is the business identity of your company. It's what makes your company a good employer, and it's what makes your company stand out to candidates who are looking for jobs. Even more, it helps your recruiting team attract and improve the talent pool of applicants as well. So, why is employer branding so important? It helps you hire new employees, create a strong company culture, and even reduce marketing costs. Having a reputable employer brand is a must for an organization's strategy because it helps companies recruit better candidates, reduce hiring and marketing costs, and improve productivity. growing AI in the hiring process. What is the role of artificial intelligence in the hiring process? Well, AI is being taught to overcome human biases during sourcing and screening. Once your AI program sources and contacts candidates, AI can lead them through the recruiting funnel quickly and efficiently, ensuring the candidate experience goes smoothly. How is artificial intelligence changing the recruiting process? AI can help increase recruiters' response times. Many communications, such as interview confirmation emails and texts, can be automated. This leaves recruiters more time to focus on the more customized interactions needed to cultivate relationships with candidates. How is AI used for hiring? AI will change the recruiter role through augmented intelligence, which will allow recruiters to become more proactive in their hiring, help determine a candidate's cultural fit, and help improve their relationships with hiring managers by using data to measure KPIs, such as quality of hire. Let's review some of the key takeaways. Gig workers are independent contractors, online platform workers, contract firm workers, on-call workers, and temporary workers. All of these gig workers enter into formal agreements with on-demand companies to provide services to the company's clients. Collaborative hiring was popularized in Silicon Valley, and it offers an alternative approach to the traditional hiring process, whereby a team has input into who is hired instead of one individual person. Inbound recruiting or inbound recruitment is a recruiting strategy where you proactively and continually attract candidates with the goal to make them choose you as their next employer. Data-driven recruiting is when you use tangible facts and stats to inform your hiring decisions, from selecting candidates to creating hiring plans. Recruiting teams that use data are more likely to be efficient, reduce costs, and improve their hiring. A positive candidate experience offers clear, honest, and consistent communication. When you effectively communicate with candidates throughout each step of your recruiting process, they are considerably more likely to have a positive experience with your company. Remember, AI or artificial intelligence isn't going to replace recruiters. It's designed to enhance your recruiting operations, not replace them. The entire point of AI is to make the hiring process more human, more efficient, and to make the world of work more equitable and accessible for all. You still need human recruiters in order to do that. Let's take a quiz now to test your knowledge. True or false? Gig economy roles are paid on an hourly basis. This is false. Those are usually contract or per project payments. Collaborative hiring. A, improves the candidate experience. B, helps in employee retention. C, checks for the cultural fit of the candidate. Or D, all of the above. Collaborative hiring does all of these things. True or false? Improving your company's career page is a good way to hire gig workers. This is true. Inbound recruiting increases your employer brand perception. B, improves your relationship with both active and passive candidates who are in different stages of the recruiting process. Or C, both A and B. Inbound recruiting does both of these things. True or false? When you effectively communicate with candidates throughout each step of your recruiting process, they are considerably more likely to have a positive experience with your company. This is true. A big reason employer branding is so important is because A, it's the business identity of your company. B, it's what makes your company a good employer and stand out to candidates who are looking for jobs. C, it helps your recruiting team attract and improve the talent pool of applicants. Or D, all of the above. D, all of the above. Employer branding is important because it does all of these things. True or false? Data-driven recruiting helps your organization and recruiters to achieve goals and hire the right people by involving technologies and techniques used to analyze your candidates and the skills and knowledge they have. This is true. Data-driven recruiting can help you make decisions. Which of the following are important criteria to remember when hiring? A, a candidate's capabilities. B, values. C, their cultural fit for the company. Or D, all of the above. All of the above. True or false? Artificial intelligence improves the quality of hires, and AI is being taught to overcome human biases during sourcing and screening. This is true. Remember, it won't replace a human recruiter, but it can help overcome human biases. Which of the following is popularized in Silicon Valley and offers an alternative approach to the traditional hiring process, whereby a team has input into who is hired instead of just one person? A, collaborative hiring. B, inbound recruitment. C, data-driven recruitment. Or D, candidate experience. This approach refers to collaborative hiring, A. Thank you.